Hey guys, I'm Captain Duck, and this is Space Pirates and Zombies 2, or a bit known as Spaz 2. This is the follow-up to Spaz, Space Pirates and Zombies. The first space exploration game that was like in 2D. This is in 3D, but I think the game plays like 2D still. What the hell is happening with my Twitch chats? It's in host mode? What? Was I still hosting something? Let's exit that manually. Okay, but yeah, this game, you explore a galaxy, you fly around, you get better techs, there's zombies, but not normal zombies, zombie spaceships basically. And yeah, there was like an invasion in the first game, which started like after you got a third in, and you have to deal with them. And it was quite a thing. And yeah, it was a real fun game. Like, getting all those upgrades took you a while. It was pretty long as well for an indie game. And it was pretty good. And yeah, part 2 is out now. It's on Steam. It's in early access, got to say that. So not everything might be finished yet. Like, well, sure, I'm still talking, so that's fine. So that doesn't bode all that well. It's also pretty soon for it to get a sale. It's been out for like a couple of months, so that's not a good sign. But yeah, well, we'll see. I've not played it this all yet. I just started it up and set up the settings, and yeah, we'll go check it out. Well, that's probably enough for the intro. Let's see what is going on. I seem to be online and everything seems to be working. Okay. Well, let's click single player, see what happens. Start a new campaign. I have not seen it at all yet, so there we go. Difficulty level normal, it's probably fine. First game did get quite hard at points, so normal seemed like a good idea.
It should be noted that currently we use computer synthesized voices for the
Oh,
podcast.
yeah.
We plan to replace them with real voice work at some point in the near future.
If you don't like these voices, you can disable them now or at any time in the sound options menu.
Let's just leave them on for now. That, I don't know, seems fitting enough. Sure. Yeah.
126 resin res. It was the answer to everything. A transmutable element with the power to unlock the secrets of the universe. It gifted humanity everything there was to know about space-time and how to enslave it. Res triggered an
Hope you can hear this.
technological advancement. Mankind spread to the far reaches of the galaxy, growing exponentially in numbers, along with the reliance on res. The United Terran Alliance was founded to control the countless population. Eventually they sought to ration the use of res. As res supplies thinned, conflict arose. An epidemic of fortune-seeking miners forced their way to the galactic core, where resin was most abundant. Eventually the primary res source was discovered. All res stemmed from a sinister and timeless energy being. A being awakened by the use of res. They had sprung an ancient and recursive trap, res being the bait no budding civilization could possibly ignore.
That's where the zombies come.
Corruption spilled outward into the stars, twisting the biological matrix of all it touched, integrating it into machines. Mankind's own technology, their own dead, had begun to turn against them. For years they struggled to survive against a flood of abominated metal and flesh. Millions were lost to the infection, only further fueling the expanding corruption. In spite of hopeless obliteration, the very fabric of life itself arose to fight the dark entity. As a race, humanity came together for a single purpose. In some twisted way, they had found peace.
Yeah.
Peace, however, does not last. People fell back into their self-minded ways. Humanity turned inward in a scramble for the remaining res, which now could no longer be renewed. As the UTA lost its control over the galaxy, they collapsed the entire Warpgate network, beyond any hope of salvage.
Yeah.
With ingenuity, it turns out, was no captivity. Out of need, a resin-based drive was developed, allowing more direct travel anywhere in the galaxy. The Void was reborn as the wild, untapped, and lawless frontier. As years passed, piracy and skirmish battles raged. Precious was the prize. Raw worlds are recklessly colonized and disputed by legions of makeshift starships. An entire ecology of nomadic rifters emerged, endlessly recycling the wrecks of constant war. All the while, the nearly forgotten saviors of the galaxy tirelessly struggled to exterminate the last remnants of the infection.
So yeah, that's what happened in Spaz 1, basically. And here we are in Spaz 2.
It seems like yet again your dimwits have flown my ship headlong into an infested region. That is the third time this week. 6 million forms of communication, and I'm yet to find one that can articulate how moronic you fools are. Computer, power up the weapons and shield emitters. The doctor is in.
Sure. So yeah, also some control, WASD. Oh, let me place my keyboard a little bit closer. WASD, fire mouse 0, mouse left probably, left shift for boost, X to reverse. Okay. And we have a mouse thing. And we can shoot at the thing. So let's shoot at it. I can hold the button as well. Better shoot the biggest thing first. Sure. Oh, and there's more big things. There's also these tiny little ships. Yeah, let's take care of the bigger one first. It might be a bit much here. Maybe this is a battle you're supposed to lose. I think I got the tiny one. Oh, I could shoot as missiles. Yeah. Game definitely feels like it plays in 2D. You see it like over the shoulder like this, but we're still actually in 2D. Doesn't seem to be any energy meters or something, so I can just hold a button, whatever. That one's down. That. Please don't stay so close to me. I think that was the other ship that died. Okay, I think you're invincible, basically. Although, there's another fucking one. Or it was a time battle. Or it was a simulation.
By the void, level 13 is truly the bane of my
Oh, seriously? Do you realize crew members suffocated on the lower decks because you routed power from life support to play stupid video games?
silence in the
Sure.
They gave their lives for the greater good. A scientific mind must stay active, or it would wither and wrinkle. I'll boil any ocean. I'll irradiate a whole litter of Nerlakian pups. I'll divide by 0 if I have to.
Oh no!
I told you he would cause trouble if you leave him to his own whim. Those implants can really make a man sick in the melon. Elsie, he's a liability if we keep him on board.
Please refrain from sneaking up on another living creature like that. Do you not realize the horror people have to endure every time they look at your face? You are fortunate I did not inadvertently dismember you in a panic-induced frenzy.
Everyone, shut up. To the bridge right now. Anyone not here in 30 seconds is getting vented into space.
Okay.
Well, I'm glad to see everyone was able to get up at the crack of noon to work towards sustaining our survival. Let me present to you all the garbage dump we'll be sifting through this afternoon. Yes, most of this is useless junk. Yes, this is utterly pathetic, but what choice do we have?
This ain't no way to treat these here metal mother. The ladies deserves better. Let me be snapping on something fresh.
He might not be the best candidate to operate the tractor prototype. Keep in mind that Carl built this thing, so it goes without saying that it's dangerous. I would hate to have come all this way just to have Mackenzie ripped us apart like a rabbit ship with Carl's untested toys. You know how those two can be.
I don't really care who does what, but we need to jump on this opportunity to expand the mothership. That core module will give us some elbow room, while those wings will give us some much-needed firepower. Let's get those modules fitted so we don't have to listen to each other breathe anymore.
Please
Sure.
pay close attention to the moving picture feature film show.
Yeah.
You will be subjected to standardized testing following this demonstration.
It's very, oh, wow, that little flash image in between there. Very Captain Forever-ish, where you build spaceships just like this. Looks like they took that idea. Like a chicken in between there in the flash. Wow. Yeah, you get to design your own ship this way, so sounds like it could be fun. We'll see. By the way, again, anyone hear everything? Can you guys hear the voiceovers? Did really test with that. Chat's also pretty quiet at the moment, even though there's 13 people watching. Anyone actually here? And could you hear all those voiceovers? Meanwhile, let's move on. Oh, now I can hold left control. Oh, and then I can, like, get other parts in. Right. Put those in. There it goes down. The voices are pretty soft. Okay.
What exactly do you think you're doing? Stop leaning on the overhead projection like a truck. This isn't some archaic top-down shooter we are playing here. This is real, brutal, sitting eating life we are talking about. Showing the rest of us down here in reality.
Yeah, so it's not the top down anymore, so like it's past one. Oh, do you move that? Oh, C.
Our omnilithium capacitor
Okay.
is now tapped out. I've devised a method to simply eject the spent cell while fabricating a new one out of surrounding space dust. Do not ask me how it works or why it makes sense. All that you need to know is that you will be unable to fire the ship's weapons while the new cell is being installed.
Okay. There's some sort of power level thing going on. Let me first check if I can make the sound a bit louder. Let's turn everything a bit up and speech even more. There. We'll see how that is. Now, R for reloading. Okay. Now you gotta wait. I can't move yet. Okay, reloading takes a while.
I'm bringing the weapons online, if that is indeed what you want to call this garbage. Let's blast open some of these containers. Maybe we can find something to eat that won't make our hair fall out.
I have decided that it would be best if basic resource towing was left up to the ship's computer. These items are too fragile to be handled by Neanderthals. It brought me great pain to watch you struggle with the tractor beam.
Oh, thank you. Okay. Shoot them or pick them up? They said shoot. Don't explode instantly. Looks like I also have the standard missiles going on. Okay, let's shoot them. And yeah, you have to deal with like broadsides of the ship. I got some goons. Yeah, because that was first time ever I'm playing this.
The following diagnostic test
Just got into the sail.
shield system. Your life and my home may depend upon it.
Okay. Capacitor power. Unable to shoot. If you boost the shields. So no boosting while reloading. Yeah. Yeah, shields up now. Yeah, it's a sale for like €13, so I'll pick it up. First one was really good. Space to actually do that. Okay. And S or 5 to charge. Oh, hey. Right mouse button is like a zoom in thing. 5? Oh. I hold space for longer.
All modern
Right.
space-capable engines come equipped with special regenerating boost capacitors. Please practice making rocket go fast now.
Can boost the engines. That is left shift.
I have to say I'm impressed. You were all able to lace this thing back together without eating each other. The only thing that remains is to test the res drive. Mackenzie, start the pre-flight procedure.
From scotch and caviar to beers and tears. How is
Oh.
it that Jameson
Oh,
was
that's
the only
sad.
other one with ambition to dig out of this dung heap? Just cook those bloody engines up and lay your nickels for somewhere that isn't here. Please.
So you bought it just like before the sale started. That's nasty. Sale started like yesterday, I think. Yeah, now we can move to the tactical view. We can also do things. Now we got to reload again. Well, let's check out the tactical view. Oh, there's like plants on these stuffs. Can you shoot the plants? Yeah. No resources or anything coming out of that by the looks of it. Let's check the tactical view then. Let's go to Star Map.
Welcome to the Super Ultra Star
Oh.
Map 9000.
What?
This holographic interface will allow you to scan all known galactic entities, plot mothership destinations, and communicate with other ships and star bases. Please practice untethered exploration now.
That's even cheaper than sale. How did you get it that cheap? Damn. Time moves when you move. And yeah, Galaxy is like more open like this nowadays. And you could use WASD.
Now that we are finally underway, let me remind you all that you cannot simply urinate in the corner and proclaim you are the Alpha Meat Husk. You are a minuscule fish in an otherwise colossal ocean of galactic proportions. Unless you wish to eat before breakfast, read the advisory overlays I have painstakingly programmed for your survival. Do not just click past them and complain on the galactic forums that you did not get the memo. Ignorance will not be excused. Read or die.
Right, yeah.
Please
Those are Steam
familiarize
spices.
yourself with the star map command functions. If you do not assimilate this information now, it will be waiting for you at dinner time.
Assemble ships. So you can change things. Dumping parts. You're not moving. We could burn you down. Tutorial button. Right mouse button to set the destination. Mouse wheel to zoom. So
If we tune our
Yeah.
rock frequency just right, we can sometimes pick up residual data transmissions bouncing around the old warp network. Though the gates are smashed beyond repair, some seem to be able to hang on to these low-density data packets, like a ghostly reminder of our past.
sure. Scan and view.
While Don Gibson was born on Earth, he spent the majority of his youth as a slave laborer on the moons of Uranus. Later in life,
Wall of
he was
text.
picked up by the UTA and conscripted as a soldier during the early lockdown wars. Following years of UTA service, Don eventually lost the willingness to obey orders. He resigned from the UTA to take up freelance mining work. As the UTA continued to inhibit free mining of res, he turned to smuggling contraband to survive. After his unfortunate run-in with the Dark Entity, Don suffered a psychotic break.
Yeah.
Obsession with the entity drove him to build the Clockwork ship, in hopes of being reunited with the entity. Don ceaselessly worked on the ship for nearly 200 years, untouched by the effects of age. He owed his perpetual youth to the dark corruption that had poisoned his body and mind. He embraced a life of solitude to conceal his affliction from others, until he undeniably needed help to complete the clockwork. With the promise of untold wealth at the legendary galactic core, Don built a crew of struggling and hopeful prospectors. Elsa, Carl, and every other res-struck crew member remained blissfully unaware of his real agenda. It wasn't until the clockwork finally reached the core worlds did his true nature manifest itself to the crew. Don was eventually killed by Elsa Young, along with a dark entity that corrupted him.
Yeah, the big part of the story of the first one. Yeah, I played Terraria. We even streamed some of that a while back. A real while back. Okay, we got some goodies from that. We got the mission to explore. Yeah. They want me to go there. Okay. Let's check that out then.
All right, we're mobile. If you are all thoroughly satisfied, we can finally get on with it. We still have stickers out there, not to mention a laundry list of equipment we need before we can do anything about them. Time is of the essence, and we've wasted so much of it already.
As anxious as I am to find a so-called sticky, we have not encountered one for many cycles. The ship is not yet of a nacelle to stand on. Therefore, we need to scout more easy opportunities to exploit.
Yeah. Like what? Yeah, there's also levels going on. You can wreck other people. Can I like move the map like out with arrow keys? Like maybe I could go and wreck a level 6 dude, but there's also like systems and systems like factions and such. Oh wow, should stay away from that. And yeah, gotta be careful around that, so let's not piss everyone off. They said in the beginning, for if you missed it, that they're using computer-generated speech at the moment, and they are planning to do actual voiceovers in there later. And this is actually getting the scrap here, I guess. So now we'll have to do with computer-generated stuff. Let's check out Starbase.
Though I am completely disgusted by the idea of cooperating with others in a fashion that implies intellectual equality, it often cannot be avoided. Just try not to get extorted too severely.
Alright. Lots of things going on here. And lots of text. There's also like arenas and such where you can do battle without putting your own ships in harm's way. You know, that's probably a good idea to start
for
with.
some void forsaken reason, this galaxy isn't quite violent enough for some people. That's why we have simulation arenas. They kind of work like a mind-rotting video game, giving homicidal psychopaths a safe environment to practice. It might not be such a bad idea if we gave it a go. I know it hurts, but we just might learn something, and maybe earn a few slivers of scrap for our troubles.
Let's try one. We'll play with the simulated ship. Articulating spleens. The leech. Laser spill cancels with ILS arms. Sure. Now just kill everything. Should I try shoot those missiles? Oh boy. Yeah, then I can hold the right mouse button for easier aiming. Let's turn around a bit more. The first arena mission, so it's fine. Fucking black hole missiles. Oh, and I just ran out of power, but I think I won. Or didn't I? Yeah, okay. Okay. That's one. Yeah, there is an option for the top-down view. We should use that a bit more. Okay. Reload while I can. Now you see the canister flying out. Tactical tab. I guess I gotta exit this battle.
Game safe.
I got a reward. And lots of XP apparently. That's only halfway. Can I like do that again? Level 5, well, that one was really easy, so let's try another one. Maybe. Oh, this is weird. Let's try and top-down battle. Too far away, I guess. Press space to boost the shields. No. Turn. This has like no turning radius, and I gotta be close for the better lasers apparently. And out of power. Ramming speed! That wasn't enough apparently. How long is the reloading taking? I think part of my ship fell off. Oh, finally. I'm losing horribly. Am I like doing any real damage? Am I dead? Yep. Yeah, I can still fire? No, that's him. Okay. So this is actual battle you gotta be a little bit more careful in, huh? That's a level 5 battle. No, I'm completely dead. Yeah. Let's try it once more. If that doesn't work, then we'll move on. I probably should like focus more on like specific parts of the ship. Oh, what? I'm already getting destroyed. Right. You know what? Never mind. Okay, definitely need to become better. So yeah, don't take take on anything that's about your level, huh? So I think the level I'm, the thing I'm learning. Well, let's scan some more. Gonna be wall text again.
When humanity began
Oh, yeah.
colonization of the cosmos, a central government feebly attempted to maintain order across the countless worlds. As expansion continued, central government was unable to enforce any laws. Interplanetary diseases ran amok. Worlds became savage as they realized they lived in a lawless state. Nearby worlds began raiding each other for resources without any fear of legal recourse. The United Terran Alliance was founded to bring the dissident worlds into the fold and halt the interplanetary pandemics. Where a democratic government failed, a military one would succeed it. The first stage was isolation. The warp gates were temporarily shut down and encoded with access keys only the UTA controlled. This kept worlds from attacking each other, while
indeed
the
from
UTA
Spaz 1, 2 ships.
systematically set up individual government cells on each world.
Okay, that's just part 1 of 2, but okay. Better. So that's a thing. What is this? Wreckage? Moonman? Other wreckage, but this has owners. Should I be careful with that, or what should I do? Game wants me to go there. Kinda scared of pissing someone off, but let's just check it out. What if I
Apparently
do?
your intestines are so long that if you strung them up end to end, you'd probably die. These here metal mother doesn't like to loot the dead, but what need do they got for intestines?
It'll take some time. Okay, claim resources. Scavenge? Interrupted by someone. Okay. Sure. Let's just move southwards.
Map updated.
What's this then? Res field. And the starbase. Check out the res field. Sure.
Added to cargo.
Yeah. How are my stocks? Like 202 res, 60 goons, 400 gears, 303 something. Some ship screen where I can, yeah.
While the
Edit my
tractor is
ship.
an effective emergency repair tool, you seem more interested in using it to fling trash about the void for no apparent reason. As long as we are in an assembly safe area, free of any ships and stellar objects, we can program the ship's computer to reconfigure itself. Just click, close your eyes, go to sleep, and all the hard work will appear to complete itself.
Sure. Here I can do things. Move parts with left control and such. Don't have anything to add or something, so it's kind of useless. So let's go to star map, or yeah, I could maybe do things in a different order, but it need parts. Go back to star map.
In
What's
an
in
effort
the inventory?
to curb planetary diseases, just about all of our traded goods now have to go through this hands-off filtered interface. Nobody can stab you in the back, or shoot you in the face using an interface like this. Just configure the deal, and the autoloaders should take care of the rest.
Okay. I can sell stuff. But it's all stuff I have equipped, I think. Yeah. If I have any other stuff I want to sell or something, I can use this. Sure. What else is here? In modes. Like how fast you're boosting res. How fast you're burning fuel, basically. Faction info. Right. Lots of factions and people. Whatever. Captain info, that's, yeah, me. Captain Duck. Or the character. Just a little info screen. Lore screen, now that's the one where we got all the lore things. Can check that again. Okay.
Keep in mind that
Speed
the more
thing.
we push the res drive, the
Yeah.
more as we toss out the window. Maybe ease up a little bit. It would be wise if we left some gas in the tank for when we really need to get out of a bad jam.
Sure. Let's just keep things on normal for now. It's fine. Let's check out here.
Okay, I'm calling it. We need to shift our focus back to more pressing needs. Everyone on board is expected to understand that the mothership takes priority over everything, including our very lives. To that effect, Mother needs to be fed. If we can't find what she needs, we die along with her. If we cannot trade for what we need, we'll have to take it by force. As cruel as it is, that's just life.
I see fit to enlighten everyone that every action on board consumes something. Don't let these critical supplies run dry. I've gone to the effort of labeling all the viable extraction points, as well as indicating when they are ready for harvest. I have also color-coded human selfishness, so you're aware if any other faction claims ownership of these areas.
Sure. Basic resource node. Blowing up the mothership is not advisable. Yeah, doing fine. Checking out this game. Some more res fields and such. Some more lore. Yeah, they're using text-to-speech because it's early access.
For element 126, which was discovered during the colonization of the Alpha Centauri system. The substance is very unstable in its natural state. It phases in and out of the space-time continuum, making it difficult to detect. Its discovery accounted for the missing gravitational forces we previously dismissed as dark matter. Res tends to drift through solid matter, randomly coming into phase and adhering to corporeal particles. It's only during this state modern technology can observe its effects.
So in the future they'll add actual voiceovers, but not
Behold,
yet.
My happy place. It is here my power
Right.
grows. Using the data we have acquired from the sensors, I can refine our ships and equipment. While I would adore being able to refine every single archaic piece of junk on board, the physical nature of the universe forbids it. Treat the data analytics with respect.
Sure.
There is research data that has not yet been allocated. Consider not allocating it, and instead allocate it.
So yeah, we have levels and we get stuff from that. So we got part size increase. Can use bigger parts. More weapon damage seems like a no-brainer. Sure, level 2. Let's check out this here. This is owned by another captain though, by Dr. Toxico, whoever that is. That's not that much res anyway, so probably not worth pissing anyone off. It's like a level 6 ship, and shit, but I'm still level 5. There's level 6 as well. Maybe I should try a battle. Like, maybe I should do a save. Sure, just save the game. Fuck it. Let's try and intercept this level 6
While I
ship.
don't even trust my own office chair these days, let me be the first to admit that we can't survive out here without the help of others.
Help
We
of
should
others.
consider trading goods and supplies with people, rather than trading insults and bullets. If a hostile confrontation cannot be avoided, then we should consider taking off. We don't have to fight every lemon that looks at us the wrong way.
You could make friends as well. Or trade. I don't have anything to trade. Trade level 6. It seems about like the same as my ship. Let's see what happens if we fight them.
I try not to start fights I can't win, but everyone makes mistakes. It's not beneath me to use one of those silly fail gates if the situation should call for it. Just remember, we're going to have to dump some cargo, and leave our strike craft behind if we do so.
You can flee if you have go to the fail gate. Sure. Let's just try and win. Oh, they have like little fighter craft. But go in for the main ship. Maybe like that. Oops, that doesn't work. Help. Don't change camera like that in the middle of things. Maybe switch around, see if the other side lasers are better. But damn it, gotta reload. They probably as well. No. The health going down a lot. But theirs as well. Are they fleeing? No. Oh boy. And I think I lost it. Okay. So we're absolute shit. Absolute shit, and we can't even take on a level 6 ship. Even though we're level 5. Maybe Evan was able to play better. Let's see. Also scrap, I guess that's that. Let's just do the missions then. I can also use things to move like that. Can ransack it. These owned by someone else. Well, fuck it, take it anyway.
Finding good, fresh, refined alloys isn't easy. Everyone wants them. Nobody is making them. Even if we don't immediately require scrap, it's good to keep them around for trade.
Yeah.
Every space nugget in the void will accept it as currency.
Scrap is our money. Well, better do this since it's a mission. Even though it's not that good. But I'll suck it anyway.
As much as I detest this hellborn excrement, we're stuck in a universe addicted to res. We are no different. Without it, the res drive will collapse, leaving us to limp along at subwarp. We'll be easy pickings for bandits, or anyone else looking to kick us while we are down.
Yep. So we gotta go far north for goons. Let's check out this zone then. Anything else? Like, here's like a lot of res. Let's check that out. And maybe go to the starport to buy a gun? Sure.
Area exhausted.
Got a lot of res, we got some scrap. Uzi Monkey. They are doing that. It's in early access. They said it in the beginning. For now it's text-to-speech, but later on in development they plan to add voice actors for everything. I guess I'll be saying that a whole lot more tonight. Let's see, can we trade a thing? So yeah, this is what I have. Like, what are my guns? A hairpin left. A hairpin right, I guess. Is that the 0.4 DPS? I guess. What's all this stuff? Passive bonuses. It's really expensive as well. I have like 500, so anything I could buy? Right wings. I think this one, like the shotgun cannon that we're shooting at us. Might be nice to have. Also some missiles would be nice. Let's buy the shotgun thing. 3.5 DPS. Trade? Okay. Well, there's some markup of 148%. It's probably horrible. Yeah, so it's not that long indeed. Like once you get it, it's like a couple hours. Speedruns go like a couple of minutes. But speedruns like wreck everything. Let's assemble ship. Is this?
Nothing is intended to be solitary in nature.
Here, shut up. Is this like the shotgun parts? Yeah. Why don't I stick that on the front? Or I think noses are something different from wings, and this is a wing. So I guess we pull this off. Let me add this thing here. Okay. And I have no more room for this, but I guess it will be put into my my inventory. I go to the star map now. Check my inventory. There's the hairpin right. Yeah. Okay, so if anything you don't equip will be put in. Okay. Let's see if this matters. Let's just call it save game again. Sure, overwrite that. What if we like attack this dude now? Also level 6. Start a ship like we had. Do we
start fights,
yeah, shut up. Should like hold him on the right. Maybe I should like focus on the little things. Oh, fuck. Oh, and there were meteors in the way. I'm horribly dying. And I got to reload. Getting some reload speed thing up would be nice as well. And it's really hard to tell how long the reload is gonna last. I'm dead again. Okay, so that didn't help my DPS much. I still suck horribly. Okay. We suck. That continues. That's blocked because someone else is there. Let's move there then. And here's like an actual battle thing going on. Is that Toxico? Part of his things. What's this thing in the background here? Wreckage. Check that out. Is that blocked? Scavenge it anyway.
Cargo acquired.
Sure. Better. Well, I can't just go into the maps and at least open them. Here's some wreckage.
Launching successful.
Found some stuff. Can I scavenge again? Would be nice if I like found a good gun or something. Oh, and apparently goons are here as well.
Scanning area.
And here I probably should stay away from. Yeah, level 35 stuff. There's level 6 thing. Let's get out of there and check out this. Harvest cloning farm, sure. Let's get some fresh goons.
I sense some underdeveloped crewmen require contextualization about how urgently we require these basic resources. More specifically, human resources. The ship requires an astronomical volume of periodic maintenance and repair. These tasks are far too dangerous to allow anyone with a shred of intellectual value to perform them. Therefore, we do not turn away many applicants. Remember, the bottom of the pyramid needs the most bricks.
Right.
Of course we need bodies to operate and maintain the ship's systems. But we also don't want to feed any more mouths than we must. Most of our food is fabricated from res. Balance is the word of the day here.
Okay. If you have too much goons, they eat too much res. Okay. Yeah, the Soten was like the last 2D Castlevania, except, yeah, there's tons on the handhelds. GBAs and DS Castlevanias are really good. And really worth playing if you haven't. Like Eye of Sora I played earlier on stream a while ago. This thing, to level 1, no, 12. Here's level 5, oh that's me. Never mind. You can also sell goons. I have like 232 out of 60. Which is maybe too much. Let's check the starbase and maybe sell some extra goons. Oh no, it's... I could build one here. Later in the game.
Now that we have some currency to spend, we should stock up on strike craft. We do not want to get overwhelmed and engaged by multiple targets. Plus, it gives our enemies something else to shoot at instead of us.
I think the makers of Spaz 1 and 2 are goons. So that's why the currency is goons. Now I need to buy 2 strikecraft like there. Yeah, first let's check out another cloning farm. It's only 15. Pick up the loot instead, or the lore.
Once Earth's neon green oceans burned brighter than the visible sun, humanity collectively decided it was time to find a new home. Pushing the very limits of science, mankind molested the fabric of space-time to create artificial wormholes. These wormholes allowed the transportation of matter across huge distances, though required a reliable exit connection. An automated starship was sent to the nearest neighboring star Alpha Centauri to construct one such connection. Following the 250-year journey, the first warp gate was established, and humanity quickly fled the rotting Earth to the new off-world colony.
Alright. Yeah. It does seem like Spaz the first was more charming indeed, but again early access as well. Let's pop into here.
Signal detected.
And still I need to go there for strikecraft, sure. Guess that's some more goons like that you can raid. Some res. Oh, or some scrap. Let's go by here. Oh, level 22 ship. Hope they don't wreck me.
Resource acquired.
Yeah, wolf form is needed for things. Star Witch is repairing. Well, let's buy the StarCraft first. Oh, that's also here. Sure then. Let's buy trade. Hypnosis, engines, StarCraft. 2 of them. Buy that, and buy that. Sure.
For Gamma's sake. Why did we drop out of warp? Carl, what is wrong with my ship?
Story battle?
Nothing is wrong with the ship, Elsie. I've scheduled a combat drill
Right.
today. We're getting a little too soft for my liking.
Yeah.
Jason is 3 in the morning.
But it's space. Okay, well now we have combat ships. Oh, with F. Oh, with F I can also use like the
All
other
of the ship's
ships.
command and control systems are routed through a wireless-assisted simulation. A benefit of such a system is you do not have to be physically on the ship to fly it. You can astral project your command focus to another ship while delegating the control of the mothership to artificial intelligence. While it would make almost too much sense to allow the artificial intelligence to fly every ship, it theoretically would take all the fun out of it.
Yeah. So with E I can attack that thing. Move to so E
Target locked. Obliterating.
and E on that. E to move to a thing. And
Position holding.
get towards you.
Alright.
E is everything,
Not
huh?
bad. Not great, but not bad. Let's try something a bit bigger.
We have sufficiently asserted ourselves over this inanimate material. Surely we must be done with these mindless examinations of competence by now.
Carl, you can find your way out with a wet paper bag. These drills just might save your life someday. You'd be wise to put this inanimate material to use before trying your luck on something that can shoot back.
Yeah. So yeah, now the little ship thing. No, the little ship thing has a shotgun. So,
Target locked.
fire on that.
Obliterating.
There's like a little building on there. I can't zoom with this one. Space parrots and zombies? Space parrots and zebras. Sure. Can't have that now. Yeah, I think the mothership now is also going there. So with that, with F I can switch, and with E I can give commands. Like you go attack that. So this would give me a little bit of a chance in similar battles. I can tell my little ships to attack their little ships, and in the meanwhile I try and focus on their big ship. Okay. I think I get it. Now, story mission going on. Still like the blue zone. Oh yeah, try and sell maybe those extra goons. Here, trade. I have like too many goons. I need to keep like 60. Let's keep like 80. So now, oh, it's over point. Still have 151 of 60 goons. But if we go to 0, it's that. Am I still at my minimum then? What if I do 10? I'm selling 10, that's the thing. Right, and this goes yellow. So now I should be okay. Right. Okay. I'm getting it a little bit. Yeah, it took me a while. Maybe I should like buy another core block so I can attach more things to my ship. So, yeah. It's all these different types of cores. I have 1039. Could buy the cheapest one. What's like the difference? So this is weight 1, 20 health, 12, I guess armor, to shield? 21 power, 32 something? So this one has more armor. What is that? Icon legend. Alright. Turn speed. Oh. That would be nice as well. There's reactor. Weapons reload. Oh, that. I need weapons reload. Weapon drain. Capacitor. I don't have the cash anyway. Also, trade markup is 150%. Let's maybe go somewhere else. So here it says trade markup is 150%. 144, 144, 154. There's not actually a starbase there. This is red, so is that bad, or is it the red faction? Markup's also 150% anyway. I don't know. I need more scrap for his money. But go here. I probably have enough scrap to buy one of those core parts.
Now that we have strikecraft of our own, we should learn how to fight against them. It's a big galaxy, and we're not original thinkers here. We should be able to locate a border raid to our way with. They should be no match for the combined force of our mothership and strikecraft.
Ransack the shit.
Added to cargo.
Like the things, militia maybe. It's the militia faction, and not actually like aggressive to me, but it's just the red colored faction. Probably. Okay, but I have all the cash for an extra part. Let's buy one. And there's a raid as well. Sure. Let's drop by here. Let's mark up at 144%. And then check out the raid thing. Trade. Oh, there's less cores here. Damn it. There's two of these phonitrons. Photonitron. Well, let's just buy one. Fuck it. Okay. Then add out the ship. Left control. Front off. There's the parts. Oh, I have a max amount of cores, huh? Right. Probably need to level up before I can do that. Let's just rip one of these junk cores off. This is probably better than that. Like 10, 20, 12 to 21, 32. 10, 16, 10 to 14. Yeah, this one is horrible. Okay. Get that off. Move out of the way. Put this score thing in. Put that back on. And everything back to normal. Should make me a little bit stronger. Okay. Sure. I'm threat level 6 now. That's better. And yeah, here's a thing. Let's save. Because we've been horrible at fucking battles so far. Let's check this out. Solo encounter. Sure. How about with some border patrol
You know
thing?
what the definition of insanity is? Well, it is not doing the same thing over and over, expecting a different result.
Yeah.
I checked the dictionary. However, that is literally the definition of practice. We have all practiced this over and over. Now let's drop those training wheels and execute.
Practice is irrelevant. The command and control system is smarter than the sum of all brain matter on board. Simply change the pre-configured weapon configuration to my experimental battle wagon mode. The ship's weapon systems will track and fire independently, unfettered by human ineptitude.
Okay. Battle wagon mode? How do I do that? Q? Let's give a command to kill.
Obliterated.
Weapon groups. Battle wagon mode with what?
Activated.
Oh, is that like I'm firing automatically? Yeah. Looks like it. Okay.
All right.
That's nice.
We graduated from inanimate material. The ship's a tenth of our size. It's a baby step, but I'll take what I can get from this bunch.
Are we done burning bugs with a magnifying glass? Good. Okay, let's carry on. Second start of the aft.
That's nice that there's a auto firing mode. That was one of my bigger problems. Get some stuff. No story missions. Let's check out of here.
Awareness expanded.
Oh yeah. Military militia faction or something. Markup 143, well we're poor again,
Now
so...
that we have achieved a base level of technological excellence, I see no reason to tow around this useless garbage. Trade, steal, kill, rinse, repeat. If I have to look at this eyesore much longer, I will gouge your eyes out.
Like if I get wrecked and I need junk parts, I can get those for free, but they're shit. But sure.
Game safe.
I need to get better. Let's
Map updated.
explore around a bit some more. About Dr. Carl himself.
Dr. Carl Memford has had a long and colorful history of mental instability, despite having an uncanny level of intelligence. Though he is physically harmless, he has worked on several controversial UTA projects, including the now discontinued lockdown vaccination for children.
What?
He ended his UTA career after hijacking a prototype science vessel. After a short time on the run, he discovered Don Gibson and the massive clockwork ship he was building. Appalled by obvious design flaws, he offered his services as head engineer. Though the rest of the crew is perpetually annoyed by his horrific manner, he proved to be indispensable in helping reach the core and destroying the dark entity.
Yeah. He was important in the first game. All the crew members were. Oh, level up.
It
Okay.
is absolute murder to me when we have unused analytical data like this. Unless you wish to fall asleep one night and never wake up, you'll make haste and allocate this data at once.
Reload speed sounds like a good one. Nice. Still threat level 6. Hey, there's threat level 3 enemy in front of us. Yep. This we should be able to take, right? But he's faster than us. Never mind. No Man's Region. This is another starbase I could build later on in game. Probably. That's Dark Universe. Guess let's maybe do like a loop around the ring or something. Let's go like here. Six. Oh, hey, that's the thing. Which just was looted by someone else. More lore. Goons. Wreckage. Check out the wreckage. Any candy.
Cargo acquired.
Scan it again. Keep finding goons here. Can scan again, but I only got 5 goons last time.
Pillaging successful.
I mean, not sure if that actually is worth the time. Because, yeah, you keep burning fuel. Bill Gates.
After the warp gate collapse, many scientific minds stepped forward to resolve the galactic transportation crisis. While the res drive became the primary method for travel, a second warp gate network was also under heavy construction. These new warp gates were smaller and more efficient, being derived from the alien technology discovered at the galaxy core. Trillions of these new warp gates were deployed using a gateless warp slipstream device, scattering them randomly across the galaxy. It wasn't until the network was nearly completed did their critical flaw become apparent. The quantum entangled compounds of the new gates began to interfere with each other, even across the span of light years. The more gates, the more the problem compounded itself. This interference caused the warp jumps to exit randomly within a short distance of the gate's location, rendering the gates useless for practical use. The company abandoned the new gate project, leaving the failed gates still somewhat active. The slipstream device, however, became the prototype for the res drive all starships use today. One advantage the failed gates retain even now is the speed in which the warp field can be instantiated. Ships have been known to utilize the random slipstream jumps as a method to flee attacking ships, rather than risk spooling up the res drive.
Yeah, basically a story reason for escapes. Wow. Some more wreckage around, some more goons. It's like a lot of them. Let's loot that. Oh, 22 out of 35? Why only 22? Like, the thing seems full. Oh well. Sure, 196 scrap. 77 scrap, sure. Okay. Hot bunking.
Alert. Super ultra hot bunking detected.
Oh
There is
yeah.
too much meat aboard. Consider
Too much
selling
goods.
human lives in exchange for something of value.
I should sell some of them.
Map updated.
Of course, there's nothing really here. 13. That's actually hostile. Maybe should stay away from that. Lore is there, but there's bandits here. Probably shouldn't go there. Like, let's go back to this zone. I've got to sell those goons. It's only 20 they can pick up here. Fuck it, we'll get some more goons and we'll sell them all.
Area exhausted.
Burning more fuel, but sure.
Added to cart.
You can make a living just selling people from cloning farms, apparently. Let's check out the military function over here. Markup 143%. Wonder if it counts like my way as well. If I sell, if the markup is higher, do I get more money for my goods? So here, bam. I got 1200 scrap now. We should buy another left wing thing, another gun. It's like 1300 gun with missiles, recommended. Could not barely buy that. Let's buy it anyway. If I sell a bit of res there, I should be able to buy this left wing. And should have sold my my all parts. Well, let's go then afterwards. Get this off and get this in. Bam. And let's sell all the parts that I don't need anymore. So this junk part, get away. Can I not sell junk parts? I guess I cannot. Maybe I can't. Okay. Might also be worth it, yeah. Buy just a lot of cheap guns, so that they're not junk guns. Maybe we should buy another one. What the hell's a doorstop? Tracking targets. Yeah, I think a lot of res. And can sell that. We'll buy another cheap one. Maybe even two of them. Is there a doorstop right? Or here's right wing things. Let's buy two things. So that's like 700-ish that I need. Sure, let's buy whatever this is, or 2 feet left. And they also have like bonus turning rates. And what's like the arrow thing? Turn speed up. Hmm. 1.2 DPS, 1.2 DPS. So what's the difference between this thing and this thing? The name. So it's 1.18.5, 1.16.2.5. And what's that 2? That is shield probably? Yeah. But this has like a rarity. Little and the 5, it's also 5. So this has like some shields. This has more armor. More shields sounds good. Even though this is like it looks different. Weight doesn't really matter. I'll go for the shield. So buy that and a Right weapon. One with 1.2 DPS probably. Yeah, maybe because of that, the rarity. Okay. Get these ships off. Put that in. And that in. Seems like we're getting a bit decent now. We're at level 7. Hey. Oh, there's a junkyard indeed. Get some junk. Sure. So now I don't have the junk parts anymore. Okay. Okay. What's with this? It is neutral, but it's a 6. Maybe I can find more of those skirmish battles. That would be nice. Probably would be here. Nothing in the moment. Let's explore some more. Is that a skirmish? It's just a battle. Level 30 ships. That's 7. Bandits. Oh, lore.
It is impossible to say for sure where the dark entity came from. Some believe it existed before time itself. Others believe it is responsible for maintaining the precarious cosmological constant through its will alone. Regardless, it is now known that the resource res stems entirely from this creature.
Yeah.
While the entity cannot normally be physically observed, it does have a direct effect on the universe around it, flooding space with res. The function of res serves to attract technologically advanced species toward the creature, where they then can be corrupted by the dark infection.
And become zombies. Zombie ships. Let's check it out some more. Peace. Okay. And war. What? In the time I flew there, they had a peace accord and they declared war again.
Signal detected.
Sure. Bandit hive, yeah, stay away from that. Just like filled up with goons here. More lore. Not bandits.
Very little is known about the political or behavioral inner workings of the bandit faction. They survive solely on the theft of other ships, building their infrastructure on scrap and stolen goods. Their spoils are often hoarded at bandit bases, in an attempt to entice unwise travelers. While bandits lack the expertise to develop any legitimate army, their relentless and suicidal nature make them a terror of the void. While most simply avoid them at all costs, a lone bandit poses little threat. Their substandard ships make them ideal targets for rookie captains in training.
Maybe I should kill some low-level bandits. And be careful. This is like filled up. Don't I like get the bonus for that? Yeah. I get harvest. Full batch, yeah. I get 65 instead of 33. Okay. Is this an national base? No, it's not a national base. Probably should stay away from the fucking bandits too. Let's clear up the map here. Yeah, that's level 4 bandit.
Map updated.
Did I just see that? No. Level 4, threat 13. Right, I'm level 2. Threat 9. This is like bandit country. Still, I kind of want the lore. I think they will attack you at points, so... Let's just grab the lore and get the fuck out of here. The Dark Infection. Yeah, basically Super Cameo.
The Dark Infection, pathogen Xeno71b, is a mutagenic infectious compound. Unlike most diseases, this pathogen is able to infect any biological material it comes into contact with, regardless of how alien. Furthermore, it is able to assimilate surrounding material into its biological matrix. Living flesh and technology can become fused, both physically and in function. Given enough time, an infected starship will become a unified entity of biomass and circuitry, absent of any crew. The abominated ships exhibit a basic understanding of the systems and technology they have assimilated, suggesting a form of intelligence. It is known the infection source originates from the dark entity, but it is not clear if the self-preserving intelligence is inherent, or telepathically communicated by the dark entity.
The chatbot didn't know how to speak out inherent. Inherent. Check out the lore there. Level 45 bandit base. Maybe we should attack that. Another dark infection thing. Yeah, basically face on as well.
When the outbreak first began, few took it seriously. Rumors of ships, covered in twisted flesh and wire, grew more distorted as they passed from one storyteller to another. The UTA, being preoccupied with the lockdown wars, ignored reports of yet another pandemic. By the time it was serious enough to warrant attention, quarantine was impossible. With extermination still being a valid option, the UTA began reinforcing the warp gates leading to infected regions. Regardless of signs of infection, outgoing ships were simply destroyed from a distance. Within months, the UTA lost nearly 100 trade ships, destroyed by the marshals that guarded the quarantine gates. As the odd ship was able to sneak past, the UTA had to continuously step back its front line. Out of desperation, the entire inner world galactic quadrant was quarantined from the outer worlds through the use of high-security Titan gates.
Yeah.
The UTA continued to fight a bloody and secret war with the infection for nearly 200 years. It was not until after the entire confrontation did the outer worlds become aware such a war had even occurred.
Was a big thing in this first game. You were basically on the outer edge of the universe, and one big thing is when you broke through the Titan gates to get towards the center. Okay, well, let's go here. Bye, bandits. Peace again. And war again? No. Hey, what's that? Mining operation. Sure. Legal mining. Check it out. Oh, it's a battle.
We have a galaxy-wide shortage of res, but we certainly don't have a shortage of poor saps combing the void looking for more. All the potent res fields have been catalogued, yet every so often someone finds an oasis of the stuff. It's not exactly legal to be harvesting it without the proper drilling equipment, but who's enforcing that? Exactly. We might as well drop in and take our pound of flesh too.
Okay. So stay away from any other boxes and mine some res. Like those are like probably the boxes they're talking about. Can I like shoot these rocks? I don't know.
Engaging.
Wait. Are those the boxes? This is the Halo. Yeah, I've seen a ring bolt like before, like in the beginning. They're pretty common apparently.
Engaging. Target locked. Obliterate.
So yeah, not much signs of res here. It's all like scrap anyway. Yeah, look for glowing rocks. Doesn't seem to be much here.
Target locked. Obliterating.
Is that it? Wow, 10 res. I don't think this is worth my time. Don't really see any difference in the other rocks. Fuck this shit. That should be the exit. Quite far away. Any other rocks which there? That got the Mach 12 res. Wow. Yeah, exactly like such as like park a ship near drilling and have some other ship fly around automatically dumping the stuff. Can I just... Oh, I can just go to star map like that. Never mind. This seems full. Yes.
Area exhausted.
Okay. Check out the wreckage.
Pillaging successful.
32 goons, still quite a bit. And war between red and blue again.
Without the warp gates, interstellar travel was not possible. Along with the discovery of new habitable worlds, several new elements were added to the periodic table. One of these was element 126, the element now known as res. As warp gate travel became commonplace, a massive number of gate builder ships were deployed. Over a millennium, a galactic warp gate network was established, and gate travel was an everyday occurrence.
And go around some more.
Scanning area.
Hey, green ships. Another faction. Read this.
Alert. Super ultra
Yeah.
bunking
Never tell me this again. Not even over 200 yet.
zone is expanding.
Is this a base? No, it's a bandit something. Oh, these two are full. What is res?
Under heavy gamma ray bombardment, the natural phasing process of res is slowed, allowing it to be refined and stabilized.
Not beta rays, like
Res is
Metroids?
countless applications. It can be easily transmuted into other forms of matter, making it the dough-like material of the universe. It can also be rendered into an energy-producing state often used for warp fuel. Res also happens to make a nice tea, despite its nightmarish origins. Astonishingly, the substance has been in a rapid state of change after its initial discovery. The oscillating multi-phase frequency of res has more than tripled in the last decade, allowing it to remain in its corporeal state for longer periods. While being nearly impossible to detect in early history, it can now be seen with the naked eye in many cases.
Okay. Let's grab these things. Harvest.
Added to cargo.
Slowly we were getting some cash. Peace between red and blue again.
Signal detected.
Fuck those mining ops. That's not worth it. This is nearly full. Wonder if I like fly around a little, get that more. It will fill up and I'll get some bonus. That's the time seems to work. I wonder how long it will take to get one more dots. It seems to be increasing very slowly. Fuck it.
Extracted. Map updated.
Hey, and here's a green system. Let's sell some goons. See if we can buy a thing.
Several mining outposts were abandoned by the UTA during the Dark Infection. Without adequate protection, many bases were raided and destroyed, while others learned to defend themselves. The few bases that were able to maintain a supply of res cooperated to keep it and defended from other factions.
Play with all the shaders. Never bothered much with that. Yeah, I just saw the GBA one. That's my favorite one. That's why I streamed that a while ago. Let's trade goons. There we go. Bam. 2,500 cash. So I still only have 3 cores that I can use, so I can't really get bigger that way. Oh hey, it's the tug. It's just the actual strike craft. I think I can only hold 2 though. I should probably check like my info. The strike craft. Max active 2 and total reserve of 3. Yeah. Auto fix. Nice, the tug is back though. Looks different in 3D. So screw all that. There's engines. What is my engine like at the moment? It's a retro junk part. Which has 112.3, and this thing has 1.4.18.1.5. Seems like a winner. And the markup is pretty low as well. Maybe buy some more extra cheap guns as well. Or one more really good gun. What's with the wavy lines here? Fly-by-wire shield disrupting ion missiles. That sounds pretty good. And that's a nose thing. But hey, lots of ships with shields. Sure. Let's I need like let's say 300 something. Buy me the shield disruptor missiles. Okay. So this should be the engine. Yeah. Get rid of that. And the nose. It should be the new one. Okay. We're getting somewhere.
Oh yeah.
That's rather light.
Popular demand. More scheduled combat
Oh.
drills. Now that we have some decent weapons, let's cut our teeth on a live fire exercise. As in, we'll be shooting at living things. Now, before
Maybe,
you
yeah.
get your long johns in the bunch, listen. We're simply going to rub out a few bandits. I'm going to find a suitable target, and we're going to find out what this ship is made of.
I could have sworn I was captain of this ship yesterday. This has got to be the last examination. You do remember we saved the entire galaxy, don't you?
If there is one thing I've learned about people, is that they have infinite ambition to do as little as possible. Your brain might be a muscle, but so is your trigger finger. If you don't practice, your trigger finger might forget all the things it once knew.
Sure.
Okay, whatever. Let's just get this over with. I don't like to keep too many murders in my inbox.
Kill a bandit.
Game saved.
That's where a bandit is, apparently. It's like level 7 bandit there, but they're already fighting. I doubt I'll reach that in time. Let's instead fly around a bit more, or grab some more res. Bam.
Resource acquired. Scanning area.
I have already willingly and graciously
Hey.
volunteered to do all the real work aboard this ship. All that is required from you is to simply select a button and press it. Just do not press too hard.
Shield strength probably good. Hey, I got the new core slot. Oh, nice. Okay. That's gonna be upgraded. Also, yeah, not really doing Dwarf Fort Tuesdays anymore. Waiting until the 64-bit version of Dwarf Fort has Steve Hack. And then I'll get started with that again. Got sick of it for a while. Let's see, so this is good in the long run. That's what I don't really need. Shield strength probably good for combat. Focus on combat for now. Not multi-threaded, but at least 64-bit. Hey, there's a bandit hunt I can handle, apparently. Move to. It's a threat level 9? Oh boy. How about we save before we do this? Or quick, yes, why don't we just use quick save?
You can never reason with a bandit. In fact, I don't think they even understand a basic language. They pretty much stomp around, raping and pillaging anything that moves. Having one foot in the grave already, most of them are little threat to us. That said, I've heard rumors of colossal bandit ships more times than I can ignore. Trash pile or otherwise, we should respect and acknowledge their potential threat before we look for trouble with these potato-brained psychos.
Yeah. Well, let's try it. We're also at threat level 9. We got some new goodies. Let's do it.
Only I can hear you scream.
Right.
I'm gonna wear your skin like a suit.
Atomizing mode activated.
Okay,
Point. Shoot. Kill.
Yeah.
Don't look down the business end of the boomstick. You got that. If you don't, I'll get you a life jacket for the next time you use the toilet.
smart man. Focus on that, or focus on like the little crappy things. We got macros missiles now. Nice. And I'm a lot faster now. Oh. Come on. Can I kill this? Do it, reloading again. Oh, wait a minute, I have the 1 button. 1. I should auto fire on everything. Ha! Okay. Oh! Explosions!
Okay, we've learned something.
Okay.
Jameson, did you get your fix? Don't even answer that. And don't give us any homework assignments either. Let's just pack it up. I have a bug up my aft. To maybe, you know, save the bloody universe. Do we think we can squeak that into our busy Blade School schedule?
Nah. So do I get some good loot for
You
this?
hear stuff all tossed about the void like toilet paper in the wind. As much as I want to stuff the metal mother full of treasure, the space inside is always smaller than the shell outside. Go figure.
Sure. Do I ought to pick up? I don't see anything loot-ish. Like there's these boxes and such. Got power? What? Let's look at the chat for a second. Need more ring worlds. What if I just got here? The star map. Oh, now I get a loot screen. Okay. I get a strike craft, I think. That's all I get. Just take all. And I can scavenge this some more.
Cargo acquired.
If
Okay.
you wish to succeed in this universe, we need more data. My body needs it. Kill to get it, if you must.
Need the data.
The data, and I will give you power beyond your wildest dreams.
Game saved.
Need all the data. Get fixed as
Alert.
well.
The mothership is damaged. Consider
Yeah.
repairing it before you are forced to contend with the vacuum of space.
If you repair, you some goons die. Sure. Are you ready? And repairing is just click the button, it's done. So strikecraft, I should auto fix them. And I have 3 now. They seem to be all be the same. Let's move the new one up, though. Sure. Okay. That's a level 11 bandit. And yeah, short on goons. I'll fix itself, like here, you can get some more. Let's go here.
Game saved.
Then I need to buy a new core. The Titan gates.
The Titan gates were created late during the lockdown wars. Their intended function was to further segregate the inner
Yeah.
and outer worlds as an unbreakable gate. Instead of using an encrypted key code, Titan gates had absolutely no power source, requiring it to be spooled up manually by an energy beam transfer. The beam itself was encoded to ensure that even if one was to amass the astronomical power needed, it would still disallow access. For a time,
Yeah.
the Titan gates were successful, until Carl Manfred devised a way to use the Clockwork's deflector array as an accessor, resulting in the now famous breach incident.
Yep, and that triggered the zombie invasion in the first game. Okay. Level 9. That's also level 9. It's harvesting. That's threat level 13. No. Huh? Why is it showing as a 9 if it's threat 13? Like, I'm level 3 and threat 9. I don't know. Let's try and like go around here, I guess. Probably find some more goons in the way. That's 2 ships. Yeah. Oh yeah. It's like a battle going on or something. Oh yeah, they're fighting. And it could help like one side or something. That was a threat 9. Damn it. Oh, this is full. Yoink.
Extracted.
That's all the cash. And yeah, they won. So really look out more for those battles.
Awareness expanded.
Let's grab some more loot. Lord even.
Thanks to the Warp Gate network, nearly every corner of the galaxy has been tapped, mined, and left for spoil, just as humanity had once done on their home world. The consumption of res grew beyond its rate of renewal. This forced space colonization to the galaxy core, where heavier elements like res were more common. This intermix between worlds created starborn pandemics, compelling people to consume even more res to escape the contaminated worlds. Somewhere between the pandemics and the frenzy for res, the United Terran Alliance sought to seize the chaos by inhibiting warp gate travel. The period that followed became known as the Lockdown Wars.
Yeah. That's neutrals, 11s. That thing is over, that fight, whatever. No, those goons. It's not that bad if we wait to watch a few goons. At least we have some. It's more res. We have a million res. Probably sell some more res. And buy a new core part.
For over 30 years, Jameson has served as a high-level commander of the UTA. He fought in over 200 engagements during the Lockdown Wars, 3 of which were successful.
3 of which.
Jameson earned a great deal of recognition after tracking the renegade Don Gibson during the breach incident. Jameson single-handedly thwarted the infectious outbreak following the breach, later earning him a galactic medal of amazing. He is a prime example of a perfect human being.
Well, back in the day, apparently.
1% chance of file tampering detected.
Yeah. File tampering, huh? And more again. Oh, here we can grab some goons. It's nearly full as well. Oh well. They don't like that. Yeah, should do that too often.
Scanning area.
What's going on here? It's level 26. Nope. History of the warp thing. Red and blue keep fighting as well.
The Lockdown Wars persisted for centuries, doing an ineffective job of quarantining any pandemics. Res-struck miners frequently defied the gate lockdowns, further spreading disease. Following the Dark Infection, which nearly wiped out humanity, the Warp Gate network was destroyed. Following a short period of isolation, the combined scientific knowledge of mankind devised a method to traverse space without the need of gates. The res-based drive was invented, and became the top-selling commodity that following holiday shopping season.
That following holiday shopping season. Well. So we're nearly at the 2-hour mark. Let's check in here.
Awareness expanding.
Let's check the stuff. Just if there's any junk parts. Repair the ship. Trade. Like we have 1 million res, and I think we need like we don't need that much, and it's worth like tons. Here, now we have 2,000. Let's buy a good core system. Habitat Dex. I think that might be a rare one. It has like 2 stars as well. More health, more armor. Fuck it, buy it. And then we should be able to hit like fit 2 extra weapons. But there's no left wings here. I guess I could like put it on the side and put another nose weapon on. It'll be weird though. Just buy a single right wing for now. Maybe check for a better one. Slicer right. Sure. Buy that. So. Under core. There we go. Yeah, need one more gun. One more left gun. I could get junk. The other left starbase is not far away, so. There. You probably have some left wings. There you go. Some good ones as well. Sell some more scrap. Res. Buy this thing. You don't even need to. You can just use the slider here. And bam. Also have it. Okay. Also like at the 2-hour mark. Should take a little break. Anything fancy around here?
While you were sleeping, I connected the data analyzer system to your cerebral cortex. If you select the incorrect button, your brain functions will cease and you will die. No pressure.
Weapon and shield boost power pool. Just more health. Yeah, more capacitor. Weapons.
It should be noted that all wings, noses, and engine modules have onboard weapon systems. Lasers tend to nullify shields. Projectiles excel at displacing armor, while explosives can shred a ship's hull apart. Now, of course, these are not rules written in carbonite. The void is full of exotic weaponry for us to play with. It would be wise to familiarize yourself with these weapons, as well as what sort of damage output they specialize in.
So, more like that. Anyway, it's a good idea to have like a mix of things. Some lasers with shields, and yeah, projectiles with armor and missiles to hell. Okay. So let's have a mix.
Scanning area.
Hey, a raid. Let's do that. Yeah, sci-fi elemental damage. Hey, it's one of those ships from the first game.
Atomizing mode activated. Engaging.
So let's see what sort of damage we can do, especially against these tiny things. Also, I have to press 1 and don't need to worry about anything. Yeah, auto firing. Did it just blow up my ship? I think they did. There you're clear. Okay, but it's not completely broken. So I think it's all fixed already. Okay. We're getting there, we're getting stronger. Let's check this system out here. There's nothing. I think I'll take a little break. Okay. We'll end with no, one more lore.
Following the Dark Infection, a few scientists established a group dedicated to the investigation of the Dark Entity. They reached out to the best and brightest survivors the Void had to offer. Unfortunately, they were plagued by constant bandit attacks until they enacted a minimal contact policy with other factions. Now they cling to life like the rest of the galaxy, having all but given up on the scientific endeavors it was founded upon.
It's the scientist faction. Okay. Yeah. So these are, I guess, the traders, these are the militias, and blue is the scientist faction. Yeah. There's probably another faction or two down here somewhere, and hey, we've already explored half of the universe. Maybe there's like more in the outer edge though. We'll see. Oh well, I need a little break, so let's do that. I'm gonna go offline for that. I'll be back in 5 to 10 minutes, so don't go anywhere. I'll be right back.